Hey, this is Sasha Evdokov, founder of TradersFly.com and InvestingHelpDesk.com, here to share with you some insight about questions that people ask me about trading, investing, and the stock market. Now, today's question is, how does a 3-for-2 stock split work if you have an uneven number of shares? So to simplify the question, let's go a little more detail. So for example, let's say you have 3 shares of a stock and they give you a 3-for-2 split, 3 shares for every 2 shares that you have. Does that mean you get half of a share since it doesn't go in evenly? How does this work? So let's take a look at the process and how this all boils down. Typically, the problem happens with a reverse stock split rather than a regular stock split. So when you have a 2-for-1 split with 49 shares, you would have 98 shares now. So that's a standard 2-for-1 split. Okay, so when you have 49 shares, they give you 2 shares for every 1 share that you have, giving you 98 total shares. Now, for a 1-to-2 split with 49 shares, you would have 1 share for every 2 shares, giving you 24 shares with 1 share remaining or left over. So how does this work? What do they do in that case when you have this 1 extra share remaining and it doesn't go in evenly? Well, they solve this problem by typically giving you the remainder or remaining share in a cash settlement form. This way, nobody's value is diluted by an uneven amount, because otherwise, if you had that 1 additional share, depending on the type of stock split, it could be twice the value, 3 times the value of other shares. So in order to solve that value, they just simply give it to you in a cash settlement form. So some trading tips regarding this for the future, and it's one of the reasons why trading in nice even batches is nice, is trade in nice even share quantities. So for example, 100 shares, 200 shares, or 1,000 shares are best. If you can't do it in lots of 100, do it in batches of 10, such as 90, 70, 60, 50, because again, you have those factors that are nicer factors. They break down evenly, and it's easier to calculate profits, losses, getting in and out of shares. Since other traders are trading in this way as well, this just makes numbers easier. Again, hundreds are best. If you can do it in tens, that's also a lot better than doing it in a weird number. But if you can't do it in tens, then the next best way is thinking in terms of like fives, like 55, 65, 75, 85. So again, looking in those factor forms of what's a nice even number in terms of share batches. So again, I would really avoid odd or weird number lots, as sometimes the order might be split and it's difficult to get in and out of later, especially with less liquid stocks. So if you can, stick to a nice even rounded lot for your trading size. Thanks for joining me in this video. If you want to see more questions and answers like this video, then go ahead and take a look at InvestingHelpDesk.com. And be sure to get on my newsletter list by clicking this green button right here, where I end up sharing with you some free goodies like free training material, as well as sometimes I give away my books absolutely free. So go ahead, get on the newsletter by entering your name and email address when you get on that page. And if you'd like to see my critical charts absolutely for free, here's a private link that you can click on and get a free trial to my critical charts. Thanks again for joining me. In the end, remember to do what you love, contribute to others, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.